Yo, what's going on, lads? It's your boy Reso Infra, and today I've got your story time. This starts off 2 days after the previous one, and before we get started, I know I was going to upload about 3 Thursdays ago. Now, I've got a valid excuse. I got ate by a goldfish. This starts off a normal day, sort of. So we go to school. This is 2 days after the previous story time was stated before, so if you haven't watched it, watch it before you watch this, because it makes more sense. But, okay. We start this off going to school. We go to our forms. We go, registration. We sit on this bench area kind of thing, like stairwell. So sit down. We've got a seating plan for the coaches. Now, the day before we didn't have seating plan, so this was already looking like a fucking boring day, and it was gonna get worse. So we get put on the bus. Now I'm lucky enough because I get to sit next to the one and only Juggernaut Zero. So I'm sitting there and. It's lucky to sit next to Juggernaut Zero, but what's unlucky is the fact I've got 3 vapes in my pocket. The fucking massive one I stated in the last story time, and then 2 of the little shitty ones. So, I sit down. Turns out the teacher sits about 2 rows behind us and has in very clear vision of me, so I can only take little uses of this vape in the bus. Like, the day before, we could just use it whenever we want, because the teachers are at the front. We were at the very back. It was fucking sick. We didn't have to hide or nothing because we could just, get away with it, window open, that's how it is. So, this already goes off to a bad start because we're putting the seating plan on the coach, so they probably know what was happening yesterday, or the fact that it was fucking around on the bus and loads of litter. So we go, me and the boy, Juggernaut, sit next to each other. We take this 20 to 30 minute bus ride with the school to this fucking destination. Now this coach that we were on, this bus, literally was a budget fucking coach. They fucking pulled the like little shitty buses, like actual buses from the street, and put them in and hide them for the day because these motherfuckers have stop buttons and everything. The day before we didn't have them, so clearly they ran out of money, or they just didn't trust us with the good buses, which I don't which I don't mind, because either way, if I get to vape, it's not a big deal. But then they fucked it by putting the teacher behind me, so that was quite annoying. But we get to this place. First few lessons I was using it in lesson. It was being sneaky about it, and then we have a lunchtime. Now this lunchtime goes off to a good start. We go outside. I go and grab a burger and some chips. So I go inside with my food. For the sake of this story, I'm gonna call him Tyler. Me and Tyler go to the bathroom. I give him a small vape. It was like an kiwi passion fruit guava elf bar. So I give him that. I have the big fucking massive one, and we both just fucking hotbox this room with another kid. This kid, he's in our year group. He's from our school. I'm not gonna give him a name because he's not too important. So he comes out the bathroom stall. He's doing it too. We're all just having a chill time. So we hotbox a room, and then he gives me the vape back. Now I've got this lanyard on that has my name and my school, because we were the only school, but I wrote down my name and school like a dumbass. Now this would have been alright if a teacher didn't storm through the room, look at me holding a massive vape and another one in my other hand, just holding 2 vapes, looking guilty as fuck, smoke in the air, like we've hotboxed this room, we've been caught. This teacher looks me dead in the eye, turns around, sees Tyler and just looks at him and says, nah, and then leaves. This motherfucker just decides to disappear. Now, I think he went to go and get a teacher, but me thinking quick, I go to Tyler, yo, I'm not standing here to get caught. You can stand here all you want, but I'm fucking off. And he just said, I'm doing the exact same. So me and him getting on with this police, the kid that was with us just doing it too, just left. I don't know what happened to him. I don't think he got caught. So we get caught, we leave. That's how easy it was. We just leave, we go outside, and I see Armac and Chunky Operator. Now Chunky, he always helps out when he can, as long as he doesn't get into trouble, he's there for you. So I go to the Chunky, yo, can you hold these for me? And he takes them off me without a question. Now, him and Armac, they just go about the business. I go and play football. Wasn't too late in football. I don't know, that's a story for another day. I might just keep it to myself because it's just not a fun story. But, so, that happens. and then we're told to go inside this tent, getting ready for the next lesson. Then we go off to our next lesson. I had computer science. I told the boys about it. I spilled water on the floor like a dumbass, and because it was computer science, I basically nearly just fucking destroyed the computer room. I finished this lesson. We had computer science. I told the boys about it. I told them, I'm not going to name drop them just because I've been warned in the past about name dropping a specific person. And I don't want to risk name dropping his YouTube channel in case, he gets offended or gets his fucking angry midget girlfriend onto me. Then we leave the lesson for the end of the day. We go toward the tent. Now this is where it gets fucking weird, because I'm guessing someone's blabbed them out, because it was impossible for the boys are told to do it, because Chunky won't tell. He's a fucking trustworthy dude. Armac, he wouldn't tell because he's just one of the boys. Neighbourhood Juggernaut Zero, he knows. And then the other boys couldn't because they were in my lesson. So someone's told, and I think it's Tyler. Now I can't confirm or deny this, but someone's told. So I leave the lesson and I have these two fucking just retarded people go and start screaming all over the place. You got caught with vape in the bathroom. Now I couldn't retaliate, because if I retaliated, that means I've been caught. If I turn around and just fucking jawed them, then I'm getting pulled into the office, and then I've got to explain why I've jawed them. So I couldn't do shit. I just had to sit there and take the fucking slander and act as if they're just taking the piss. And then we get to this thing. I get the vapes back. Me and Tyler get the vapes off Chunky. We get on the coach after I stole like 11 pens from that place. I'm so sorry, the college we went to, but I needed pens for school. So, but yeah, no, we left. I got my 11 pens, I got my vapes, and we went to the fucking school, and somehow nothing was ever said. I wasn't in the next day to find out if something was said. So Monday came along, nothing was said. So I'm in the clear. It's now in August. We're reaching a new school year. It's been summer holidays, so they're not gonna remember if they're still looking. I'm sorry, Mrs. Johnson. I think I called you last time, but you shouldn't have brought me into your school in year 10, bitch. Okay, before I end the video, I want to shout out one of the boys, Armac Music. Armac's YouTube channel, his second channel, it's his music fucking upload thing. Go and support him. He's trying to make it, in the music scene, so we're gonna help him out. So yeah, go and subscribe to him. Go subscribe to me. All that good stuff. Go subscribe to the boys that are in the description. Juggernaut Zero, Chunky, Armac. Yeah, have a really good day. Peace.
I'm a menace, a dentist, an oral hygienist. Open your mouth for about 4 or 5 minutes.